Hi guys, Jake Nolan and Michael Vlassis here from Woolcott Street Tailors. We are bringing you a new segment that we will be releasing weekly. What is this about? This segment will be about showcasing a new garment each week, something that is interesting, something that we find we should be showing you.
Jake and I were speaking, and over the last 3 years we made so many garments for clients, and we just sort of dawned upon us that no one really gets to see them apart from us and the clients, to be fair. So we thought what would be cool is every week, sort of the most interesting garment or something that's classic, we'd like to showcase that to you and show you why you can get inspiration from it and how you can maybe think about when you make your custom garments and this can play a part. I think that'd be kind of cool for you guys.
It would be. So what are we going to be doing? How are we going to be showcasing it? What's going to be the structure of this?
Every single week,
Yep.
we're going to display our, less our favorite garment, that's being a bit mean, but our, garment that we think is the most interesting. We're going to talk about how it's constructed, the fabric that it is, who the client is, what they do for a living, why they wanted to create that garment, or the benefit is for them.
Okay, so should we kick it off then, Michael?
This week, guys, on Garment of the Week, what we have, we're going Great Gatsby with it. As you can see, we've got a seersucker with white trimming here and a thinner stripe blue trouser. Where on earth are you going to wear this in Sydney? Because this screams Hamptons, New York. We made this for our client, Will. Now, we've been making clothes for Will for years. Will gave us the challenge to create something that his quote, challenges the modern businessman. Now, we think he's got extreme with it, which we think is absolutely brilliant. So he created this seersucker.
Will has a tendency to do that.
Yeah, he really challenges us, which I think is really, really cool, right? So we've made this seersucker suit for him. So if you see him in town wearing this, you know exactly who it is. We're not going to say any client's last name ever. We're just going to say their first name. Now, Will does work in a law firm, so it's kind of contradictive, this kind of garment to be worn in a law firm. But you know what? It's a bit of clothing, man. You can do whatever you want. You can wear whatever you want, wherever you want. It's power to you, right? It's a confidence you have to carry a garment.
Yep.
You can wear it. So as you can see, we've sort of designed this in a way that is very much inspired by, Great Gatsby theme. Got a white trim piping here, which the only time we ever say piping on a jacket is seersucker. We think it's cardinal sin. Cheapens jacket, piping. Classic sort of sky blue seersucker with a thinner blue stripe trouser. What kind of shirts do you think you can wear this with?
Just solid shirts, definitely.
100%, man.
No patterns. You
100%.
definitely do not want to wear any patterns with this shirt. With this suit, sorry. It says enough for itself, and it's just overkill putting any other pattern in there. But that being said, it can go with other colors. While it does look really good just with a nice flat white, you could just sort of add some other really light, paler colors in there, like a nice pink. What else would you do in there?
I think it's a really pastel kind of palette.
Yeah,
so
pastel.
you can do like
Exactly.
an off-white eggshell, maybe like a salmon, not like Jim Carrey Dumb and Dumber salmon.
No.
But like a pastel color salmon.
Pastel color, really light, almost sort of white.
100%, a nice sky blue, maybe even a very, very light mint. Those kind of colors work really well with this, as it is a very, very soft summer Hamptons yacht.
Definitely.
Type
or
of pattern.
if you wanted to look like bananas in pajamas, you could wear a yellow shirt.
Okay, cool. So that's our garment for the week, guys. We're going to inspect it a little bit closer and tell you how the insides of the garment and go through the styling of the garment itself.
All right, guys. So styling. What have we actually done to this jacket? What makes it a little bit different? This one, true to Will's form, is absolutely tricked out. He likes to make it difficult for Michael, but Michael loves the challenge always. So. What has he done? So first of all, we'll start off with the top of the jacket and we'll work our way down. You can see that there's white piping along the edges there, gives it a little bit of difference, makes it stand out from other seersucker jackets. And then you can see it's a notch lapel, which is not what me and Michael are wearing. It just doesn't have this peak up the top here, but it's also rounded, which is something different, something that you don't actually see all the time. Now, what else has Mike put on here for Will? He's actually done white stitching along the on the lapel hole as well, which I think gives it a little bit of character also, and makes it stand out a little bit. You've got the piping along the edge of the pockets here also, just to match the lapels, and you've got slanted pockets there, and you've got three, which makes it a little bit more casual than, say, a suit jacket like I'm wearing, where I've just got two with a flap. If you put a third pocket on there, the ticket pocket is what it's called, it does just make it a little bit more casual and enables you to wear it as a sports jacket. The buttons on on the jacket as well, we've gone with a pearl white button, and these ones are actually crushed horn as well, so they look really, really nice. They have a really elegant look to them. What else have you done, Mike? Have you got functioning cuffs there as well?
We've done functioning cuffs on it. So 2 things. What is a ticket pocket and what are functioning cuffs?
That's a good point to start, yeah.
A ticket pocket, I guess circa sort of London or England, 1600s.
Yep. People going to a Liverpool game.
Going to a Liverpool game or Southampton, somewhere from the ports. You know, you have to put your train ticket somewhere. So the story is, basically, this pocket here is where you'd put your train ticket, bang, inside. Now, do these function? Yes, they function. You can put, a fob key for the office, whatever it may be, house key, whatever it may be. You can use it. It's more for aesthetics rather than function these days. But the story of a ticket pocket, that's where it originated. You had a pocket to put your ticket, hence the name. Now, functioning cuffs. I love the functioning cuffs. What are functioning cuffs? I'll demonstrate on ours, right? So you'll notice that we are showing one button, right? One button is missing. It's not because it's broken, it is intentional. They're often called surgeon's cuffs or functioning cuffs. So Savile Row pre-tailors, there actually were surgeons on Savile Row. Now, in order to work on patients, what you had to do was unbutton your sleeves, roll up your sleeves to work on a patient. You didn't have scrubs back then, right?
No, you didn't.
Then you work on a patient, hence the word surgeon's cuffs or functioning cuffs. So that's the genesis of surgeon's cuffs.
Or where they came from.
Cool.
Right? Yeah.
When can you get surgeon's cuffs? The only time you can get them.
When you buy a custom suit.
100%. You can't get them off the rack.
No, you can't. The reason for this is just because to have surgeon's cuffs, once you make them, there's little room for change with the sleeve. Whereas, if you do buy a garment off the rack, obviously it's not made for anyone, and often you do have to change this length and get it altered after. And they don't make them functioning for that reason, so they can be changed.
Agreed.
Yep.
Let's inspect some of the closer details of the garment. So basically on the inside of the garment, what we're going to have here is a sky blue lining with our classic cigar pocket, or I guess sunglass pocket you can use it for.
Yeah.
Classic pen pencil pocket, business card pocket down here, and a phone or wallet pocket over here. On the other side of the garment, you've got another phone or wallet pocket that you can use and function. It's sky blue. Use the Bemberg lining. What's the benefit of Bemberg lining? Should we tell everyone?
Yes, it is the lightest, most breathable lining you can get on the market. It just means it's going to feel really nice to wear, other than other linings that have a lot more sort of plastic materials in them, that are a little bit heavier, aren't as lightweight, aren't as durable as well. I guess.
I think one thing we're going to go through over the garments of the week, you'll see a lot of custom linings, which you should be really excited about. One thing that we do now, in order to have something custom lining-wise, it can't be a pure silk. It's going to be an aspartame blend. Yep. So, like Jake said, there's plastics and polyesters in them, which means that they're not going to breathe as well.
Yep.
Are they going to breathe horribly? No. Are they going to breathe as well as pure silk? No. They're not going to breathe as well. So it's a bit of a trade-off that you make, right?
Yeah,
if you want something really cool and special,
definitely.
That's sort of the trade-off you make.
Generally speaking, Bemberg linings, they come in just plainer colours. So you're not going to get your custom linings through there.
Exactly.
So, you just got to give and take, right?
Let's talk about the trousers on this bad boy.
Let's do it.
So what we did was side tabs. Now, if you're not familiar what side tabs are, I guess there's 3 ways you can do a trouser. Belt loops, adjustable pull side tabs, and button side tabs, right? We don't tend to do buttons too much anymore. Reason is, there's less room to adjust with them. It's kind of more of a consistent weight if someone uses them, which they are cool, but they're not as functional as pull side tabs.
Also,
right?
I think people like the way that the metal side tabs looks on their trousers as well.
I agree. Sturdy.
It gives them it gives a distinct sort of look there. Whereas the buttons are sort of they're not as easy to see, and it does just look like you don't have anything sort of there. So it does sort of work as an aesthetic as well. So.
Yeah. On these trousers too, we left the back pockets off. Why? Again, a mark of a tailored trouser. Looks really crisp. Looks really custom.
Yep.
We've gone for a reinforced anti-roll waistband, and again the pearl button on the trouser as a fasten. One thing we did differently, again true to Will's form, we did a button fly, not a zip fly, which often we make our garments with a zip fly. This has been done with a button fly. Which, what's the benefit? Less a benefit, just more of a style feature. Whatever you prefer, right? It's a bit of custom clothing.
Yep.
We're pretty adaptable. We can work with what someone wants. So that's something that he asked of us. We made it happen. So that's kind of his garment in a whole. We're really excited about the great Gatsby Seersucker, which is pretty rad.
So let's just quickly talk about, you know, sort of the construction of this type of garment, what range it is with us, and, you know, sort of a bit more of the finer details with it. So what Will's actually gone for here is, it's from our London collection. And if you don't know our London collection, what you're going to get typically with this is a full canvas garment that has a lot of handwork through the jacket. Because of this handwork, you know, it is a delicate stitch inside there, and you've got your full canvas. It's going to breathe really nicely. It's going to mold to your body over time. They're the main benefits of it. The material itself is actually really lightweight. It's going to breathe and add to that, you know, that really sort of lightweight feeling and summer sort of feeling that garment's going to bring. Have you got anything else to add with that?
That's it, man. I think you summed it up well. Guys, if you liked the video, hit the subscribe button, share, comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And we'd love to hear if you enjoyed the video.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.